Hi guys, I am back today with another Sydney Grace video. You guys may be Sydney Graced out, but guess what? I did a huge haul, so you're going to be getting a lot of these because I'm super happy about everything that I've gotten so far. I have to say that today's palette excited me a million times more than the other one because this is like right in my wheelhouse. I like neutral colors. I'm always going to like neutral colors. That's just me. So for me, the Summer Days palette is what I did today, and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you guys. This is what the inside looks like. As you can see, it's already well loved. I used every color today except for this one right here in the eye look that I'm wearing today. You definitely don't have to use that many. I was just trying to get a feel for all of the colors that I could, so I did that. I also used 2 blushes and a highlighter and then a lip cream in the color Chloe. I think they're called lip creams. If I've screwed this up, I'm really sorry. But that's what this one looks like in the tube. I will actually be doing, maybe even today, a swatch video of all of the lip creams that I bought, which was like 8 of them. I think I've got another one coming though. So maybe I'll wait for that last one to come, and then I'm going to do swatches of all the lip creams for you guys that I got. That way you can see them on somebody else. And I'm going to swatch this palette for you guys so you can see what it looks like. I may go ahead and swatch the blushes and the highlight I got as well, just so you guys can see them. Because why not? Don't you want to see it? You're here and I'm here. It might be a good time, maybe. So, okay, I'm going to start with the highlight and the blushes, and then I will go to the palette. I'm on one, just ignore me. So the very first color is the highlight Velvet Gold. And that is just a beautiful champagne-y, silvery, or whitish goldish shade. And the sun is out, but this is actually more shiny than it's kind of coming across right now. The next shade I will swatch is Belle of Georgia, and this is a blush shade. It is extremely light, so if you have medium or deep or any other skin tone but very, very fair, I don't think this is a good color for your skin, personally, because it's almost too light for mine, and I'm porcelain to very, very fair. Light could maybe pull it off, but I feel like you could use it as a big eyeshadow instead, and that might be better suited. But it's kind of like a true baby pink, almost Pepto-Bismol pink, but slightly better than that. Next color, which I did not use today, but I did use the other day, is Daydream, and it's gorgeous. Like, you could definitely use this up to medium skin tones. I think if you're dark skin tone, you could use it as an eyeshadow instead, and you would really enjoy it. It is very pretty. It's kind of like a dusty rose color. And I really like that. The next color I got is Secret. I did use that and Belle of Georgia today. And this is slightly, I would call it more like a satin finish than a metallic finish. It's kind of like, yeah. It's like bubblegum pink almost. Which is weird. I'm not normally into shades like that, but I'm telling you, on the cheeks, especially with Belle of Georgia, it was a really nice combination in my opinion. So that's the 4 of those. Now I'm going to go into the palette itself, and I'm going to go left to right, top to bottom, starting with the shade Basque. Now again, I have the variation in light because I'm very, very fair. And this color is Basque, which is like a soft gold with maybe even a slight copper kind of turn to it. Not turn, but undertone to it. As you can see, very, very shiny. Formulation is beautiful. The next color is Sandcastle. And this is just a lovely transition shade. Very, very mauve-y. Like light mauve-y. These swatch great. Oh my gosh. I love it when eyeshadows swatch well. It makes me happy. The next color is Break of Day. Another great transitional color. Kind of a russet shade. Nice color. The next color is Daystar. And this is kind of like a grayish purple color. Really nice, really, really smooth. Okay, the next color is Beach Days. I loved this color. It's like slightly less maroon It's maroon, but it's like a light maroon, if that makes sense. Like a gray beiged out maroon. Okay, the next color is Cherry Picking, and this is kind of like a deep brownish maroon. And it worked really, really well on my eye, but I'm not swatching it the best, I'm sorry. The next shade is Blood Orange, which is kind of like a purple maroon glitter color. Well, it's not super glittery. It's a satin finish. It's not a metallic finish. So there's Blood Orange. The next color is S'mores, which is probably my absolute favorite color in this palette. And it's kind of like a taupey brown color. Oh, no, it definitely looks more gold. It's like, you'll have to see here. Ooh, it looks like the color Grandstand from Makeup Geek. And a lot of the colors in this actual palette remind me of Makeup Geek colors. Like a lot. I should actually do a comparison, but if you guys want to see it, I will do it. If not, I will go ahead and not do that. The next color is Camping, and this also reminds me of another Makeup Geek color. Maybe Legend? But can we talk about just how foiled and gorgeous these freaking shadows are? Like, this is, if you could see them in person, you'd be like, oh my gosh, these are insanity, because they are. Anyways, I will absolutely get pictures that I put on my Instagram so you guys can see them a little bit better, because I promise you the true, like, payoff of them is insane. Like, I love Sydney Grace. They have, hands down, my favorite formulation of every shadow that they offer, whether it's their matte, their satin, which they don't call it satin, but I call it their satin, their metallic, their pressed pigment. They're so good. They're so good. I really want to get some of the multi-chromes. The one I really, really wanted, which I think was called Twisted Shifter or something like that, was out of stock, so I did not get it during the sale, but I really hope to pick that up later. The reason I didn't get it in the first go around is because I had a lot of shades that were like that from other companies. I think that it is worth investing in Sydney Grace, so I have to get them at some point, so I definitely will. On my face, I'm wearing pretty much all Sydney Grace. If they had a foundation, I'd be wearing that too. I should have gotten the powder. I wanted to try it. I did not pick it up, so maybe when I get my store credit, I will pick that up as well and give that a shot for you guys. As soon as my last order comes in, I will probably do a new swatch video, not with the old one. That one's, everything I have from before has already been swatched, but with all of my new singles, I've got a metric crap ton again, so I'll probably do those for you. That way, in case you are wanting to pick something up in the future or you have credit from this sale, you can always do that, so you'll be able to see the swatches live and in action, because I think that helps. That's just a me thing. In fact, Sydney Grace used to do that for a while. They were doing little videos on their Instagram of their shades swatched out, both with a finger and a brush. I love that. I thought that was really helpful. I also really liked they did kind of like little color stories, so it was nice to see how they put shades together in their mind, because it gives you inspiration for what you want to do on your eyes and with your skin tone. I love that. I think it's really cool. Hopefully they'll bring that back now that they are, well, they're probably still pretty busy. Although I'll tell you what, they ship stuff so fast. They've probably already been caught up from the sale, which is incredible. Like, how many other, especially small indie companies, can say that? Not many. Anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I'm back. I have my eyeliner on, I have my mascara on, and I love this. I don't kind of like this. I really freaking love this, like, so much. This palette worked incredible. Like, every single shade, like, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes. And you will see. No, for real though, I really like it. I feel like the mattes were incredible. The metallics were fan-freaking-tastic. Like, can we just take a minute to appreciate the masterpiece that is my eyeshadow right now? And it may not be good compared to a lot of other people's. However, for me and my application methods, this is about as good as it gets. This is a good eyeshadow day. So I'm super ecstatic about that. I also got a chance to use the blushes and the highlighter and also one of their lip creams. And I gotta say, across the board, I love all of it. It all worked really well. The blushes I used, I'll probably swatch them in the beginning anyway, but in case I don't, the blushes I used two, were Belle of Georgia and Secret. So this one slightly got a little bit of shimmer to it, and the other one is just a complete matte, the very light shade, so I like mixing it with something else. The highlighter shade was Velvet Gold, and this is gorgeous, like, straight up, like, you could dust me in it. If I die early, dust me in it and then throw me in my casket. That's really dramatic and creepy. So in any case, I really like it. I think my favorite shade in the Summer Days palette is probably S'mores. I'm a sucker for shades like this anyway, but this just performed so well. And this is 100% the type of palette that I could throw in my bag and be on the go with and never have a problem with it. Like, I will always have a look that I will like. You can use it any way you want and it's still going to turn out beautiful in my opinion. And I also think that despite this being separated into a light and dark variation, this would also be very friendly for even up to pretty deep skin tones just the way that it is. Now, a few of the shades may be too light for really deep tones, which is why I love Sydney Grace, because they actually think about those things ahead of time and released a light and dark version. So for anybody with really deep skin, maybe pick up the dark one. If you're like medium, then I definitely think you could go either way and be happy. I almost picked up the dark just because I like the other colors in it personally, so. Anyway, I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!